I didn't realize I was stopping a disaster until the bridge started vibrating beneath me. Part 2. I don't even make it back to my car before the bridge gets locked down. Police block both ends. Fire crews rush in. Everyone's shouting different instructions at once. An officer grabs my arm and asks, "Did you shut something off under there?" I nod, still trying to catch my breath. Before he can say anything else, the bridge shutters again, lighter than before, but enough to make everyone freeze. One of the engineers yells, "That system just tried to restart." People start panicking. Drivers are being pulled out of cars. A bus is backed up halfway across the bridge with passengers still inside. And then someone points toward the maintenance area and shouts, "Wait, that guy was just here." I turn just in time to see a man sprinting toward a white van parked near the barrier, like he knows exactly where he's going. The man doesn't hesitate for even a second. The moment the van engine roars, he slams the gas and tears forward, smashing through cones like they're paper. Officers jump out of the way, yelling for him to stop, radios crackling non-stop as more patrol cars rush in. The bridge feels tense, like everyone knows it's still not fully safe, but nobody's willing to let him escape. One patrol car swings wide and cuts him off, forcing the van toward the guardrail. Metal screams as the side scrapes hard, sparks flying everywhere. The van fishtails, barely staying upright, before slamming sideways into the concrete barrier and grinding to a dead stop. For a split second, everything goes silent. Then, officers swarm the vehicle from all sides. They yank the door open and pull the man out as he's shouting, "You ruined the test! You don't understand what you just stopped!" Inside the van is a mess of equipment, laptops bolted to metal frames, cables running to power units, screens flashing with live data. One engineer leans in, scrolling quickly, then freezes. He points at a sharp drop on the graph and says, "This line right here, that's when the system shut down." He looks up slowly and adds, "Another 30 seconds and the bridge would have been under extreme stress." The bridge doesn't reopen that night. Or the next morning. By sunrise, news vans line the road, reporters whispering while investigators move back and forth with clipboards and equipment. Bit by bit, the full story comes out. The man wasn't trying to destroy the bridge, he was running illegal stress tests for a private company, pushing structures past safe limits to collect failure data. Data he could sell. The bridge was never supposed to have traffic on it during testing, but he ignored that rule completely. An officer explains it to me quietly, away from the cameras. He needed real weight, real movement. People were part of the test. That sentence sticks with me more than anything else, because suddenly, it's clear how close this came to being catastrophic, not dramatic, not explosive, just quietly devastating. I don't feel proud or heroic afterward. Mostly, I feel unsettled. Because the only reason the test stopped was that I noticed something wrong and refused to walk away. Now, every time I cross that bridge, I slow down without realizing it. Not out of fear, but because I know how easily nothing would have stopped it at all.